10 signs she is confused about her feelings. At times, a woman might have genuine feelings for you, yet she finds it challenging to admit it, not only to you but also to herself. Various factors could contribute to this reluctance, such as past emotional wounds, apprehension about how her emotions might impact your relationship, especially if you're already friends, or simply being unprepared to acknowledge the depth of her sentiments. Regardless of the underlying reason, concealing one's feelings for another person is rarely foolproof, and there are typically subtle hints in her body language and interactions with you that give her emotions away. Recognizing and interpreting these subtle cues becomes essential in such situations. Being attuned to these signals can assist you in understanding her emotions and potentially pave the way for a deeper connection or a romantic relationship. So, what signs should you be on the lookout for? How can you distinguish between a platonic interaction and a manifestation of suppressed feelings? This video will provide you with valuable insights on how to discern these unspoken emotions. 1. She keeps finding reasons to be around you. Recall those instances when you've unexpectedly crossed paths with her, almost as if by some mysterious force. While the world may indeed be interconnected, you have to wonder if it's that serendipitous. If a woman consistently orchestrates situations that place her in your proximity, it's a clear sign that she might be grappling with concealed emotions for you. Even if she refrains from openly acknowledging her feelings, her actions serve as a prominent indicator. This behavior goes beyond mere friendly interactions, it's about the subtle pretexts she creates to be near you. For example, you might frequently notice her seeking assistance with tasks she could easily manage on her own, making surprise appearances at your favorite hangout spots, or perhaps accidentally scheduling herself for the same events you're attending. These occurrences aren't mere coincidences, they represent her subconscious methods of navigating the potent attraction she feels but is hesitant to confront. 2. Her body language is more open when you're around. Our physical expressions often reveal what our thoughts strive to conceal. When a woman finds herself in an internal struggle with her emotions, her body language around you can unexpectedly provide subtle clues. For instance, you may notice her leaning in subconsciously during your conversations, maintaining prolonged eye contact, adopting open and inviting body language, and occasionally slipping into a flirtatious demeanor. She might unconsciously play with her hair or engage in such behaviors before she consciously realizes what she's doing. When you spend time together, take note of her posture. Does she lean in, displaying genuine interest in your exchanges? Does she mirror your movements, a phenomenon psychologists refer to as mirroring? Does she frequently touch her face or fiddle with her hair more when you're nearby? All these can serve as potential indicators that she's grappling with her attraction to you. However, it's important to acknowledge that body language isn't an infallible indicator, as some individuals naturally exhibit greater expressiveness, while others may appear more reserved due to shyness or anxiety. The key factor to consider is consistency. If her body language significantly differs when she's with you compared to when she's with others, you may be dealing with a woman who's wrestling with her emotions for you. 3. She shows signs of jealousy. Have you ever brought up another woman during a conversation and observed a noticeable shift in her reaction? Perhaps she subtly exhibited a grimace, a frown, or attempted to redirect the discussion. When a woman has underlying feelings for you but is endeavoring to keep them in check, traces of jealousy can surreptitiously surface in her interactions with you. It's not about nurturing a harmful level of jealousy, which can be detrimental in relationships. Instead, it's those subtle moments of unease that emerge when you discuss other women, especially in contexts that could be interpreted as romantic. The notion of you being involved with someone else might prove emotionally challenging for her, even if she's not quite prepared to acknowledge the reasons behind it. 4. She's always there for you. Whether it's the middle of the night or a hectic workday, she consistently appears available when you require someone. This serves as another compelling hint that a woman may be grappling with her emotions for you. People often go the extra mile for those they hold dear, and her case is no exception. You might observe her exerting additional effort to offer her support. She's there to celebrate your successes, and at the same time, she readily extends a listening ear or provides comforting words during challenging moments. It's almost as though she's silently conveying her care and concern, even when she's unwilling to openly acknowledge her feelings. However, it's important not to confuse the behavior of a supportive friend with someone who is suppressing romantic emotions. It's essential to consider various other signs concurrently. If you notice a combination of her consistently being by your side and exhibiting the other cues we discussed, it could signify that she's experiencing emotional conflict regarding her feelings for you. 5. She often initiates communication. Is she the one who sends the first morning text or the last to wish you goodnight? Does she frequently share amusing memes or articles she believes you'd enjoy? Even more crucially, does she instigate thoughtful conversations and inquire about your day? If she consistently takes the lead in commencing communication, it may suggest that she's wrestling with concealed emotions. 6. Her friends know a lot about you. If you find that her friends appear to possess more knowledge about you than what you've personally disclosed to them, it's likely because she frequently discusses you. She might be in the process of sorting out her feelings or seeking advice on how to navigate her emotions. In any case, her friends being well acquainted with information about you is a clear sign that you've piqued her interest in some manner. However, it's essential to look beyond her friends merely having access to basic facts about you. It's the specific, personal details they seem to be aware of, the things you've exclusively shared with her, that reveal her secret. Moreover, pay attention to how her friends behave in your presence. Are they warm and welcoming, constantly wearing smiles and offering friendly gestures? This should serve as your indicator. 7. She's more sensitive to your actions. When you casually make contact by brushing against her arm or your eyes accidentally lock, she might experience a sudden blush or momentary stillness, as she's taken by surprise by the electric charge that courses through her. You may observe her displaying heightened attentiveness during your conversations, hanging on to your every word, and discovering deeper significance in even the simplest expressions. Her laughter might resonate more vividly at your jokes. These are all indications that she perceives you differently and is putting in extra effort to leave an impression on you. If you notice that she appears more receptive and responsive to your actions and words than what would typically be expected from a platonic friend, it could be an indication that she's grappling with her emotions for you. 8. She's frequently nervous or awkward around you. Experiencing nervousness or awkwardness in the presence of someone you're attracted to is a shared human phenomenon. If a woman is contending with her emotions for you, she might exhibit signs of unease or awkwardness when you're around. For instance, she may struggle with her words, exhibit clumsiness, or appear uncharacteristically shy or flustered. This unease stems from her eagerness to create a positive impression while wrestling with the anxiety of inadvertently revealing her concealed feelings. She's in a constant state of self-doubt, fearing that her fondness will become evident through her guarded facade. Consequently, this internal pressure can manifest as awkward behavior or nervousness. 9. She often seems lost in thought. Another indication that a woman may be contending with her emotions for you is when she frequently appears deep in contemplation during your shared moments. This could manifest as her daydreaming, becoming lost in thought, or displaying an unusually quiet demeanor. Her mental faculties are likely preoccupied with the task of processing her feelings and attempting to discern her true emotions. Her daydreaming might be a result of her envisioning a potential future with you or pondering the possibilities that could unfold if she were to allow her feelings to take precedence. These ruminations create a whirlwind of thoughts in her mind, causing her to appear preoccupied or lost in her own world. Nonetheless, it's important to exercise caution in your interpretation. Many individuals carry a substantial mental load, and it's quite easy to misinterpret someone's preoccupation with something unrelated as a sign of affection. Therefore, it's wise to seek consistency in her behavior and consider the presence of other indicators on this list before making any conclusive judgments. 10. She's trying hard to keep things platonic. Although not very common, it does occur at times, and it can serve as a promising indicator that a girl is grappling with her emotions for you. In such situations, she will steer clear of flirtatious conversations, evade physical contact, and might even bring up other men in an attempt to shield her genuine feelings. This behavior functions as a defense mechanism, as she endeavors to convince both herself and you that her sentiments are solely that of friendship. Nevertheless, despite her best efforts, her concealed emotions tend to seep through her well-crafted exterior, rendering this excessively platonic conduct as another noteworthy sign to be attentive to. For example, Despite her concerted efforts to demonstrate that she harbors no romantic feelings for you, you can't help but observe the instances when she appears jealous or flustered when she witnesses your interactions with other women. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.